This is a Shopify forum training video for rock paper copy VAs, and in this task you're going to learn how to create a Shopify forum post. So posting on Shopify forum is quite an important task and quite a big part of my marketing strategy. So this is the Shopify forum. I work with Shopify store owners, and this is the main platform to communicate with them. So it's quite important to maintain the presence as an e-commerce expert here on these forums. And what I do, I often visit these forums and search for posts that I can add value, that I can post and answer, and I try to be as helpful as possible. And the goal of posting on the forum is to create an authority and a knowledge source of e-commerce world, of website optimization, of search engine optimization and marketing, and make people want to contact me to find out more about the services, to book the services, to book the critiques, and so on. So these posts need to be designed in a form of that you are basically creating a longer, very detailed and very helpful post, and it is being created not only to answer this particular question, but also for other people who might be reading the question, who might be reading the answer, and to help them as well, because that way after a while people reading these answers, and people create this kind of vision that rock paper copy as a brand or as an e-commerce expert is very helpful, and they can help them in the future, so they then contact me for the future business. And because it takes quite a lot of time during my day, and I have no longer time to do it, that's why I am outsourcing this task, and I'm looking for very reliable and knowledgeable VA to help me with that. But the knowledge can be learned, and I'm more focused on somebody who's willing to learn, who's got the attitude, who's got the willingness to actually create the project and to fulfill the project, and basically be very dedicated in doing so. So for this training video, you will be reviewing one website, and I will create a video overview on what you should focus on. And I would like you to create an answer to this particular post that is visible here. You won't be posting on the forums yet. You will create a test post in a Word document, and then you will submit it to me, and then I will review it and see if you are ready to post on the forums. If you need another trial, obviously we can do it with another question, with another post. So this particular post here on the forum, it asks for a review of the storefront change and the review of the website. So this website is opened right here, and I'm going to review the website, and I would like you to create a post based on this review. So create a post that would be an answer to the question asking for a website feedback. So I'd like you to create a post that is between 300 and 500 words long, and to summarize the details that I will mention in this video tutorial. So this is the home page, and the logo is very basic. It would be great to have more professional logo, to have a professional logo designed to build the branding for your store. And I like that you have got a menu here. So this is collapsible menu. I can already see the issue with those social media icons, that they overlap the text within the menu. So it would be a good idea to optimize the menu layout, perhaps move the social media icons maybe to another place on your website, maybe to the bottom right corner, so they don't overlap the menu, or move the menu items further away from the edge, which means you would need to put a space between the left edge and the text. Obviously, you would need help of a coding expert to help you with that. Going further, this featured image, it is very confusing because I can see that you are a beard company selling beard care products, but this image doesn't indicate that you're selling beard products. So it would be great to be as straightforward as possible with your branding. So either feature an image of one of your products and the link to this particular product or to this particular collection, or feature an image, a stock image that suits your branding. So because this is outdoorsman, maybe someone with a beard going camping, maybe someone with a beard going traveling. It's just you show the row of ducks or wild geese and just doesn't really indicate your branding, what you're selling. Now below you are displaying products, which is great. So you go straight to the selling mode, which is fantastic. Now, in order to connect with the consumers, you need to have more visual appeal with your images. All of the products, as I'm seeing them, and other customers will be seeing them as the first impression, they just look the same. They look identical, and you have to be quite, I know what you mean, because all of the products have got the same packaging, but obviously these are different. Different scents, different products, and so on. But you have to add more variety to the products or to the way you display your products, because otherwise it isn't very appealing. It just looks too monotonic for people. Okay, beard oil. Now this image and this image I've already seen before because they are displayed here, and so this is beard balm. Okay, beard oil, but then the image is identical that you use for beard balm and for beard oil. So it would be great to add more variety to your items. And I'm not sure why you're displaying coffee. I can only assume that your website is still in the editing mode. So I would definitely recommend changing it as possible. Now again, those beard oils all look identical. I know it will be tricky to show variety of your different packaging, but if you think that your products, they have to display the same picture, consider adding fewer products on the home page, but display one beard oil, one beard balm, some other item that you are selling, but add more variety of images. Okay, I like those images of the that you're using here on the left, those categories collection images. Here on the right, there's too much of the white space. So if you're only having two products for this particular collection, natural lip balm, consider not displaying it on a home page, because it just takes a lot of space and it doesn't improve your conversion rate. It's again the same thing here. Those images, can you see, one of them is much smaller, one of them is much bigger. So it would be great to have images the same dimensions, the same size. So if you upload only square images, make sure that all of the images are cropped to the same dimension. it will ensure that the collection page looks more professional and images displayed are more professionally. Some bundle special offers. As you see, this image is being cut off by the template, so make sure to optimize it. Maybe add extra white edges on both sides of the image, so the image of the special offer is displayed within this little window of your template. Otherwise it just looks quite unprofessional, like there's too little attention to detail, which can be off-putting for online buyers, sorry. This is the footer with the information. So I like that you have got additional navigation here. This is important because when someone scrolls down on the website, they don't want to scroll back up, they want to click on a link to be taken to extra page. So it's good that you've got navigation here. I'm going to analyze the rest of the website. So I'm going to see About Us page. Okay, you've got a great image of yourself, which is fantastic. This always builds trust. Put in a website of your team, put in a photo of your team. I'm not sure if putting a photo of you holding a gun will do much justice, because you will definitely not appeal to people who are against shooting dogs or are against animal cruelty. So please reconsider if this image is the best to use as the image of your team on About Us page. Otherwise, I'm glad that you're displaying the photo of your team with the photo of your logo. You will need more content. I'm not sure why it is being linked to another page. It looks like a blog post, not a page. So make sure that the whole page is displayed here. Make sure that you have got at least 500 words on the page and on every single page, because this is the best for search engine optimization, the SEO. Make sure to use hashtags, internal links, and optimize your page with word cloud, so you know that you're ranking for the right keywords, and build trust. You have to build trust for your company, and you build trust by adding more content. Also, your email address is still Gmail. It's not hyperlinked. So consider getting professional email address instead of gmail.com, because it will build more trust and authority for you as a brand. Of course, you have to hyperlink the address, so if someone hovers over the email address, they can click on it and they can email you using their email form. Yeah, this is definitely a blog post because there is a comment section underneath. So it would be great to use a page template for About Us page, not a blog post template. I'm going to view the products and see how to optimize them. Obviously the images are already covered, so you need more variety with your images. And I'm going to view this one and see how the product page looks like. That's great. I think you've got too many different styles of colors, hyperlinked, italics, not italics. It just looks a bit of messy. It looks like eBay product description. Looks very very amateurish. So I would definitely recommend getting it the same style, the same format, so no different colors of the links. I'm glad that you are having a lot of description and unique description on each product, which is great. You have to be more careful with the styling and the proofreading of your content. You see that there is a gap missing after the hyphen here and before hyphen, so obviously it needs attention as well. It would be great to proofread your content and get someone who will not only proofread for any mistakes, but any stylish mistakes, because that can be viewed as lack of trust and can definitely affect your conversion rate. As a seller, consider adding related products underneath, so when someone clicks on this product page, they can click on other products underneath and be taken to a different section of your collection. So it will not only improve your customer journey, but also a sales funnel, and it will boost your conversion rate. Okay, I have seen the products. Now I don't see the returns or shipping page, so it's important to have these in store. Make sure to have your shipping page with the shipping rates displayed either in a side menu or in a footer menu. Have your returns policy in place, because this is one of the first pieces of information people are looking for before they decide to make a purchase online. You are blogging regularly, which is great. So that's fantastic. Each of the blog posts look different. Each of the images look different. So it's important to keep consistent. For example, I like this image because it is nicely optimized. It is full width. It's got a text. So it would be great to keep all the images the same style. And at the moment, you've got different image style for different blog posts, which doesn't build your branding. It's important to build branding on every stage of the process. Also, make sure that each blog post is optimized, as I mentioned, with About Us page. So each blog post has got 500 plus words. It's optimized using hashtags. It's optimized using word cloud. Has got internal links, and you use sufficient number of target keywords. So don't overstuff your pages or blog posts with keywords, but definitely make sure that you rank for the right keywords. And the word cloud will help you determine if you're on the right track when optimizing your pages. So far so good. I have analyzed the content within the website. What I'm going to do, I'm going to analyze the SEO of the website. So I'm going to copy this website address of the home page and go to this page, SEO Web Page Analyzer, paste the web address here and click enter, and it will give me information on your current situation when it comes to SEO of your home page. So 59, it is not tragic. It is obviously not the best, but I understand you're still working on your website. Beard Care Products, Duck Creek Beard Company. That's good. Obviously, that needs a little bit of space between and after hyphen. You've got unique product title and description, which is fantastic. Okay, so you've got a certain niche for your products. Obviously, you target your outdoors man. You target the guy that likes fishing, that likes hiking, and you put it in the meta description, which is very, very strong selling point, which is great. Your main word is beard, which is fantastic. Now you should work on adding extra words such as beard oil, beard balm. So you are targeting these words as well. It will help you rank better in Google, to be found in Google for these terms. Okay, so this is the end of the website review. So this is the end of the post that I would like you to create. And there is a document that you can use when creating a post. There are a few templates that you can use when writing a post. So each of the Shopify posts, I start with this little line because I'm a Shopify partner, so I always start with this introduction. Obviously, this is the name of the author of the post. And there are a few templates that I sometimes use, not always, but sometimes, because often I end up giving similar advice, so I ended up just preparing similar extracts that I can use within each of the future posts. There also, some of them are linking back to my store, so this is quite important to recommend checking my website to learn more about how to optimize your store, or if you're writing about adding shipping policy or writing optimizing the pages. There is a very nice video tutorial that I have prepared, and I am linking through from here. So it's worth including this one, that when you're writing about optimizing pages, you can learn more by watching this video tutorial that is linking back to my website. There are other phrases that you can use. For example, if you would like to include the information that this particular person can benefit more from booking a business consultation, you can direct them to my website to book a business consultation as well. Don't overdo with copying and pasting, because I had VAs who were copying and pasting the content from this template, which virtually had made no sense by the end of the day, and I don't want you to do that. I want you to use the template text maybe in 30% of the posts, but 70% needs to be unique and needs to be created for this particular question. And this is the signature that I include at the end of every post. This is obviously pasted within the HTML code of the answer, and it's being displayed as email address and the website and other calls to action for people to contact me. And so you're going to receive the link to this document as well, so you can use it when creating a post. And I would like you to create an answer post to this particular question that you will receive a link in the email, and create an answer based on the review that you have just heard on this video. You can go through this video a few times. You can email me if you're not sure. I'm here to help you to answer any questions, so I would rather have you ask me many questions when preparing the post than going through the post and fixing it afterward. So I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, as I mentioned, just email me. So thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye bye.